Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. One side of the coin is some extremely bullish news about XRP and Ripple, which, in my opinion, will put the naysayers to shame. On the other side, there's no happy medium. The SEC, on the other hand, is causing the customary delays in proceedings once again. All of these concepts are explained in detail in this video. In the end, it appears that the SEC will proceed with the Ripple case and that appeal. We can see that there are arguments for and against XRP, but experts are saying this might drag on until mid-2025, which is bad news for XRP holders. Clearly, this places us in a position where we anticipate the market peak, which might occur in 2025 or thereabouts. Ripples do in fact exist. This is the direction the legal team is leaning toward, so to speak. Should we, I suppose, be surprised? Most likely not. If you give it some thought, the only thing that might change this is the person elected president of the US. Could this whole thing be tossed out? That's the truth. Actually, this whole thing might just disappear if we witness a strongly pro-crypto stance. The SEC plans to dispute the Ripple court decision, which could weaken its position in the cryptocurrency business, but there is some good news, I believe they indicated. There are 3 big hurdles that the SEC may be able to jump if it can present compelling arguments and facts. Finally, these roadblocks include the following: Sad Face 1, a summary decision declaring that XRP sales and exchange are not securities. Wink with a frown. 2, a reduction of the $1 billion penalty for institutional sales of $120.5 million, and 3, the need for the SEC to dismiss its allegations against executives of Ripple. That must be overcome. What kind of impetus led you to abandon your case against 2 high-ranking individuals and instead pursue an appeal? That is all I have to say about this. My guess is that it will be a moving feast that we should avoid at all costs. The terrible news is out of the way now. We can now get on to some excellent news, some news that is really positive for RLUSD and XRP alike. Our conversation yesterday pretty much goes down in history as the following: I feel this is going to happen sooner than most people realize. Are you ready for this? I think it's crucial to note that we now know which exchange partners will be releasing RLUSD internationally. This section states that RLUSD will be available for global institutions and users on Bitstamp, Bitso, MoonPay, Indivisor Coin, Mina, and Bullish as soon as it is approved by regulators. This is all in regards to the fact that people will be able to purchase it, which is, of course, subject to regulatory scrutiny when it is released. Here you can observe a product tailored to business needs, integrating the trustworthiness of fiat currency with the efficiency of blockchain technology. Instant global settlement is possible with AeroUSD. All the time, no hassle, and a breeze to switch between fiat and cryptocurrency. Again, the tokenization of asset value is highly positive and in line with our needs. I know what you're thinking, that's terrible. This whole discussion about regulatory clarity has been going on for a while. What's new? When it comes to RL and USD, the only thing that differs is the persons involved. We now know that there is a Ripple swell. It is worth noting that earlier on the stage, we had Adriana Harris, the superintendent for the New York State Department of Financial Services, and Stuart Aldertree discussing regulatory clarity, the changing U.S. cryptocurrency landscape, and, most importantly, the industry's prospects in light of prospective regulations. In fact, there has been a deluge of material emerging from Ripples. As it plays out, everything is looking pretty bullish. I think everyone is looking forward to this 2-day event, and we know it. This is just the latest example of the SEC making noise about something that everyone knows is an attempt to steal money. Furthermore, you are attempting to enter a market with actual regulatory clarity, which is much needed by institutions looking for a stable currency like our USD. This is especially true in light of the liquidity offered from companies like MoonPay. As far as on and off ramps are concerned, this is excellent. We can examine the current price situation now. An eventful day. Attempts were made by Bitcoin to retest this upper range. A large number of ETFs were briefly disrupted by 67,000. Apologies, but I was refused. What happens in the next several hours will determine if we are preparing for another push, though. Along with the market as a whole, XRP's holdings remain at 54 cents, down almost 0.5%. However, from this graph, what can you discern? At some point, this will have to break, because there is a clear constriction as we concentrate in. There will be a noticeable shift. I believe we should maintain expanding, considering our USD's relationship back to XRP and everything happening with Ripple swell. As we approach the November election, keep an eye on this space, because it's going to be a major turning point. If Trump is president, cryptocurrency assets should move more than they would under Harris's administration. At this very moment, that seems to be the general consensus. That doesn't imply that will actually happen, but it's something to consider. And it's more true if you believe that if a Trump appointee were to get in, Gary Gensler would be fired, and the XRP case might be dismissed with 0 fines. To be honest, it's hard to imagine XRP not going through the roof. My video would not have been seen without you. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I will see you later.